The details of these works still impress not only audience but experts as well. 50 unique artifacts of Scythian times gold jewelry, which is more than 2,500 years old, were presented in the National Museum of the History of Ukraine.
2,500 years ago, the Scythians occupied the land between the Danube and the Don rivers. They still impress with the legacy they've left us. It's an extraordinary art, gold artifacts. And this is not only jewelry, but also extremely fine work on weapons, utensils and everything else.
Perhaps the most famous archaeological find in Ukraine, the golden pectoral, is among the collection items. 160 different objects are depicted on it. It is made of pure gold and weighs more than a kilogram.
There are also sets of women jewelry, gold utensils and even weapons of the ancient Scythians. All of them are made of gold of the highest standard.
It is interesting because the sword itself was made of iron. Its handle as well as front part is covered with gold plate. The plate has several very important images for the Scythians.
However, part of the Scythian treasures remain outside Ukraine, in the Netherlands, for more than 7 years. About 500 items were provided in 2013 by several museums for the international exhibition. After the Russian occupation, the Amsterdam Museum faced the question of where and how to return the exhibits. Some of the Scythian treasures were returned to Ukraine. The court proceedings are still dragging on.
We believe, or better to say, we are sure that the court will make a fair decision, and the phantom Crimean museums controlled by Russia will return the Scythian gold to Ukraine.
In April this year, the Amsterdam Court of Appeal resumed the hearing of the case on the ownership of the Scythian gold, and the court's decision has to be announced on the 14th of September, reported by Nick Starkov, Vlada Tsurkan, UATV News.